Hey guys, it's me. Haha, you thought I was gone, but I'm not. I'm in here with the boot on. I got company. Hey, come on, you want to say hi? Watch out for my cups. You can sit right. Hi. Say hey, this is my nephew, my other lookalike. Look, and we got gaps. Say cheese. Hey, and I just wanted to come on and say hey to you guys. I'm up in here. I'm with the boot on, trying to be obedient and do what I have to do so I can get back to doing the things that I love to do. And I just wanted to come talk to you, just give thanks. And I was watching, of course, I've been watching some shows, and I don't know if you guys are watching certain shows or not, but I've been watching P-Valley, of course. I've been watching The Family Business, and P-Valley first. Then you have the Queens, all the Queens men, and they're introducing you to a lot of new ways of life that you're being forced to have to. I'm not going to say accept, but it's almost like they're pushing certain things down your throat these days, right? And I mean, my God still has the glory over everything. I'm going to always give him that. I'm not a judge or a jury over anyone, so do what you do. That's between you and your Most High, if you have one. Hopefully anybody watching this channel would have a Most High, and that be the creator of heaven and earth, the great I am. Okay? Yahweh, call him what you want. Anything, any of those many names, okay? The great I am, Yahweh, okay? Allah, yeah, Daddy, Jesus. Call one of those. And it's been a lot going on, as it is going on right here in front of us. It has been going on since the beginning of time. That's the thing. That's the tricky part about it all. We see all these new ways of lifestyles and things, and we think it's something new. Technically, if you pick up your book, that Bible, it will show you that these things existed way before our times, right? But just because they're happening around you does not mean you have to conform. You don't have to conform to any and everything because everyone is doing it like that's the new fad. Be your own person. Make your own path. Have your own way of style. Just be you. And if you know that's not something that truly resonates in your spirit, then by all means, bow out. It's okay to do so. You don't have to get with every trend. Everything that we see is not always acceptable just because people turn face to it or they act as if this is the new movement. Get with it. No, you don't have to. Okay? Now, one movement we definitely got to get with is this technology, though, because that's what everything is from. They're forcing that on you as well, right? But, I got my little nephew over here with me. He called. He wanted to come over last night. I'm like, oh, that's what's up, because I miss him. This is my little man. And he been in here chilling. He comfortable with me. I'm comfortable with him. We in here vibing. And I wanted to just come and say some things to you guys, because I just been watching a lot that's moving around. But back to these shows, the scenes in these shows that is reality. This is what's going on. You understand? And you have to really be able to sit and look at this and say, okay, what's my real thought or whatever about it? I mean, everyone, my thing is this. Whatever you into, I mean, that's your thing, right? But it doesn't mean I have to do my thing for everyone else to see, if that makes sense. I just think some things should be kept where it need to be kept. Just have a little decency and order and a little discretion about yourself to some level. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot happening. It's a lot that we're looking at on these shows, and you turn face, it disgusts you. But yeah, it's going on right around us every day. My thing is, I just choose to dance to the beat of my own drum. I'm going to, if I want to know some things, the only way you learn is to ask questions. If you don't understand, you ask. If you're curious to know, you just want to know, or you're learning, ask. It's questions. That's what we do. We don't even ask questions anymore. We barely even speak to one another out here in the streets, and you're going to tell me that's something normal? No, that's not normal. You know, when you're in a place and time and you should have that much growth in your life where you can be courteous to each other, speak to one another. But we're so divided and so sectioned off now. And like I said, we're often, you know, we're segregating ourselves from one another, on top of the fact that we're getting with certain ways of life that's really not your style. You're just trying to get with it. You know what I'm saying? So just be your own self. Like, do you be having moments where, you know, everybody doing something, you feel like you have to do it too?
Sometimes.
So even in those times, like, you want to sit up here on my lap? You good? So sometimes when you be having them moments, it could be something like, you know, that's not good, but that's what they doing. So what do you do at that moment? Do you be like, hey, I'm gonna just go ahead because that's what everybody else doing? Guess we all gonna get in trouble together? Or do you be like, man, I'm gone. I ain't about to get into all that.
Well, sometimes, yeah, when they be doing that, I be like, I just be leaving. But sometimes, like, I just be doing it.
You'll get with it. So now, let me ask you this. Do you get with the stuff that you know is not right more or less?
Sometimes less. Because me and my friends, we don't be getting in trouble. All we do is just play basketball and be with our friends and stuff.
So if one of them had an idea to go do something that you know possibly going to get y'all in trouble, would y'all like talk them out of it or tell them don't do that?
I just let them go ahead and do it. I just like, I'm not trying to do that because I'm not trying to get in trouble or nothing.
And you'll move on. Cool move. I mean, hey. But, like, even as your buddy, would you be like, come on, man, don't do that. Because y'all know if we get in trouble, you're going to get punished. And we ain't even going to be able to play.
Yeah, because they be saying if we do something bad, they're going to get punished. That's what I be telling them. I was like, I'm not doing that. I be like, y'all could go ahead, but just know if you get in trouble, you can't come outside. It's not our fault because you the one wanted to do it first.
Cool move. I like that. And tell these people how old you are.
I'm 8.
He's 8. Now, if an 8-year-old had enough in it, they could figure out everything I just said and break that down for us. We should be able to break that down for ourselves as adults. You know? Like, real talk. Everything that happens, we don't have to always jump with it because this the so-called new movement. No. That's called getting away from some real values in life, that morals and things that we were brought up with. We should not ever lose them. You understand? We should be applying them to the young folks coming up behind us and letting them know. And every time we catch them out of order, for example, the hanging, the pants off the behind thing, right? Have all of my son friends know when they walk in this door, they pulling their pants up. Because I don't play that. I don't need to be walking around looking at nobody back crack in my face throughout my own space. You understand? And sometimes, there's been times, I'm not going to kid you, I be out walking in the store, some little young guy all around, moving all around. I be like, excuse me, your pants coming down. Like, really, pull your pants up. I don't want to look at your butt crack. I mean, that's something that I wouldn't want to get away from when I grew up seeing men be men. Males love to look nice when I was growing up. You know, they kept themselves clean. They was fly to death. You hear me? And they was well groomed. And they was thorough on top of that. So, I mean, I'm not going to excuse that and be all acting like that's the new thing. No, it's not. Pull your pants up. You know, so some things we should not be allowing just because we in the new millennial, these are the millennials or whatever. They're still children. They're our children. So we should be talking to them like this, having moments with them to see where their mindsets are, what they may be challenged with, that they may feel they might need some advice on but don't know how to talk to us. So this is the stuff I do with my children. This is one of my children because he's my nephew, right? And that makes him my baby too. So whenever he got time with Auntie, guess what? We're going to be having little conversations. I need to make sure he okay. So we conversate. I want to see what he going through, what he dealing with. And then we'll get over here on the table and do something creative. He painted a picture one time he was over. But we're going to get together, have us a little session soon. And that's the things I do. All of my nieces and nephews, all of their children have sat with me around the table, and we've had conversations, and we've had laughs and all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta keep watering what you know. Like when it comes to the good things, the qualities and things that you know that your parents and your family members you came up under. Like if you came from, I'm not even gonna say a rich family, because wealthy is health all around. So say wealthy. People think when you hear wealthy, they think still rich. No, that's rich abundant. It's abundantly rich, because this is what you have when you have the love and the real talks with this one and the bonds where you could go to and get the support and help you need it. And on top of that, everybody was taken care of. Everybody looked nice. So that's where the money come in. But you ain't had to be all the way on 1 million just to have money. It's better to have the wealth and health and all of that and combined. You know what I mean? So if I let that go, then what does he learn? He's going to think it's okay to walk around with his pants hanging all the way off his behind, facing stuff all nappy and dirty. You understand? So, yeah. But he look around, he see, like, okay, that's what they doing, but pull your clothes up. We're not going to be having our behind out. I'm not used to seeing men with their backside out. Not real men. Okay, strong men that I knew. They just didn't do that. But, yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit. I'm sitting here propped up, resting this leg, and cooking me some food. So I'm on my heavy meal status right now. So we wait for us some ribs to come out the oven. And we have us a little, I'm not going to kid you, we have just a little shell mac and cheese. But I sliced it up real nice. So you would think I probably put it in the oven or something like that. And we got a little zucchini and squash. So we're going to eat us a little food and we're going to chill. He over here, he relaxed. He at home. So he all back there in the room. And I'm out here watching my shows. And we chilling. But I just wanted to check in with you guys and tell you that I love you all and I miss you. Smooches. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Do you want to give the people any kind of message before we leave?
No.
No? You good? All right. Peace.